Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I'm here today with a KLJUYP die and project share, and I'm kind of keeping it in a colour theme. We're sort of pink and just a little bit of red today. So it's Valentine and it's lovey dovey. So first up, I used a Hugs and Kisses die, and I will measure this one for you. It's a great size. It's a full card size, and that is 5 inches by, let's have a look at that. Cut line to cut line is, ooh, let's get my glasses in there. It's just over a ½ inch. So that's a great size. My next one is I use the Sweetie jar dies. Now I will measure these made up because, as you can see, it's a bag of bits. I also used the XO, however you like to say it, that Kiss plate, which is a nickel silhouette die, and I'll lay that one flat and measure it for you. It's a great size. You can use it whole or you can cut it apart into pieces, and that is 6¼ inches. You can see I'm trying to stop my camera from getting blurred. I'm being a good girl today. By just under 5 inches. So that is a fabulous die. See if it can get in and show you the detail on that, and you can see all of the kisses. There they are. You've got this fabulous pattern here that you can do a lot with, which I'll show you what I did with mine. And the next ones that I used is this don't know what you'd call it really. It's a banner set, but it's aimed at men. So it's supposed to be a masculine banner set, kind of medieval, with these little sort of like fleur-de-lis finial ends to hold the banner there. But even though it's meant for a guy, I used it girly, and I will measure the largest one in that set, and that is 4½ inches by 4 inches. And of course, because of its great shape and its stitching, you could also use those as pockets on cards, so you can tuck your little critters or anything inside there and basically use it as you want. And the next one that I used is the XO border die, and I used this on top of one of those banners there, and this is a lovely one. It matches the big panel that I just showed to you, and that is 5¾ inches by 1¾ inches. So that's another lovely one. And then this one, which is huge, is absolutely gorgeous. It's a big sort of like handbag purse shape gift bag that you can stuff full of sweeties, and it comes with a sweet sentiment. And I can measure this, and then I'll measure that sweet sentiment on the actual made up bag. So the dimensions of this before you make it up are 7 inches, so that you know your machine is going to fit this die through, by 5½ inches, and then I'm going to measure that fully made for you as well. That is gorgeous. It comes with all the little sort of like lacy handle pieces and scallop pieces that go down the push-in side panels. And then the other one is this super pretty little gift box that you can use for a gift card, or you can put cash in there, or you can even treat it like an exploding box and build all of your pieces in there, as long as you don't go deeper than the edge, and I will measure that edge. Then you could make a gorgeous little exploding envelope that's 1/4 inch deep. So it's a lovely size, and it closes using this bow, and the bow is included in there. But as I say, you know, you could probably build maybe a 3 or a 4 layer exploding card inside of that envelope, so that when the person opens it, they get a fabulous surprise. So I'm going to measure that one made up. So now I'm going to show you what I made. And first up, get your sunglasses out, because I've been at the glitter and the bling. and here we go. I use those candy jars on there, and I use that sentiment strip and put the hugs and the kisses onto each of the candy jars by cutting it in half. I used the bow, and then you've got the lid, and I'm going to try and get close-ups without going blurred. I've used my little AliExpress bling stones there. You can get a sort of multi-bag, and you never really know what's going to come in there, but you get some really unusual stuff in there, little bling mix packs. And then these hearts, these glitter hearts, are from Dollar Tree. They have all of their Valentine's stuff in now. And these sequins, see how close we can get? That's also Dollar Tree, as are these little sequin bits. And then I use the little heart shape pieces that come in that die, and I cut the large hearts to use for those. And I used a large pink heart to cut the bows, so that I'd got some coordination, because I thought that's really bright and cheerful. So if you don't need your sunglasses, I'm sure you love this. I think that's gorgeous. So I'm going to scoop some of my dies out of the way and pop that down, so that you can have a good old look at it. And that made up jar, if I do the width of this one, this is the smallest in the set, is just over 2¼ inches. If we go to the lid there, it's 2 3/4 inches. But isn't it gorgeous? You can do so much, you know, with those Dollar Tree foamy pieces. Just use your own dies on them and cut them up, because you get so many in a bag for $1. And of course you get a huge bag of assorted red sequins at this time of the year. These were in that selection as well, but I just love those. They look like tiny little pie tins, so they'd look really, really great on vintage stuff. So that is my Bling Bling Valentine card, and let's hope we can focus again. Right, next up is that banner sort of tag. I actually think this would look great on a card, or you could just put some string or twine. I'd use my silver AliExpress twine on that actually, and use it as a tag on a bag. But I've used my Tuesday morning stickers on top of there, and there you can see where I cut some of that XOXO strip and popped it on there. I'm going to call it Kiss Kiss strip, it's a lot easier. And there I've used 2 of these finial strips and put a silver one on top of a pink one. And I'm really loving this pink at the moment. It's really, really soft and powdery and very girly, and it's from Joann's. This silver cardstock here is from Tuesday Morning, but I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to measure this. This is the small and the medium. I just measured the large for you. So that is 2 3/4 inches wide. But isn't that pretty? I really like that. So that was my second little make. And as you can see, I'm sticking within the pink and the red theme, but the rest of them are pink. And here is that little gift card money holder, or it could be used as an exploding card. You just pinch the bows up there and it will open for you. And there it is. But wouldn't that be pretty to just open it and all of your card is inside there? I just think that's so sweet. And in those colours, it just looks really, really delicate, but it's not. I mean, look how beautifully made that is. Whoops. Can you see? You've got that serrated edge so that you know where to fold. And the die is just finished beautifully. Cuts a beautiful bow. Nice crisp edges. That's everything that you want in a die, especially when you're gift giving. So there is that one, and I'm going to measure it made up. I was told last week, stop moving your items around and your camera won't go blurred. So I'm trying to be really, really good. Right, that is 3 3/4 inches, just under, by 3 inches. But I just think that's so pretty. I mean, you could get totally carried away with that and put a little handle on it and make it look like a handbag or a purse. Just really, really sweet. So there's that one. And then my last one is the sweet box, the pillow box, which folds as a pillow box. You can see that score edge again, so that it's really, really easy to push in and fold. This is one of my rapid roll tassels that I've shown you how to make on other videos, and I just tied it up there onto the top of the handle. But these are the pieces that come with that die. You get that lovely lacy insert there for the handle, and then you get this lovely scallop trim, and this is the sweet sentiment, which I'm going to measure now. So the sweeties is 3 inches by 1 1/4 inches, and then this gift box, when made up and all tucked in to gift give, is just under 5 inches. And then if I go across the pillow there and try to do it accurately, by 5 inches. But isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you don't have to use that sweetie tag. You can use any sentiment for any time of the year to go on there, and it's just going to look really, really pretty. You know, Merry Christmas, and use your Christmas papers, use your Valentine papers. Gorgeous for giving wedding gifts. Isn't that nice? See the finish on that? I just love all those little details. It's what makes something so special. So anyway, that is what I had for you today. And as usual, all links are below. You have a wonderful day, and I'll be back tomorrow with who knows what. So make sure you come back tomorrow. Bye.